Greetings from the house of Ra. Today's sharing is for those of us that are seriously aspiring to be a disciple, a seeker of truth, and are prepared to take that first step. Today's wisdom is taken from the book Sannyas, Entering into the Spiritual Path by Bhagwan, Afrika. Let's go to work. In the foreword of the book it reads, discipleship is no easy undertaking. Following an authentic spiritual teacher will cause one to fully enter into the process of self-observation, and one will see things which one may not be proud of or may not have even been aware of. Every guru should come with a warning label. Guru Bhakti Yoga may be hazardous to your ego. Practice at your own risk. One must be hell-bent on enlightenment to fully practice the sadhana of ego transcendence. Then as we move into the introduction, he states clearly, no adequate definition of a disciple and devotee of God is really possible, but a few hints can be given. Words simply fail to capture the heart and spirit of the true disciple and seeker of God realization. A disciple is a rare phenomenon. Now let us dive deeply into the book. The thing that distinguishes individuals who are able to climb up out of these vicissitudes of life from those who are not able to do so is that certain individuals have the ability to process the suffering and make it useful in their lives. This is, needless to say, one of the most important things that those of us who have decided of our own free will to pursue the spiritual life must be able to do. With that decision must come an attitude that looks upon our sufferings, our miseries, and all of the other vicissitudes of life in a very different way. We must become much more tough-minded. Discipleship is like being in one's mother's womb. It is the place you are at before you take spiritual birth. Disciplehood is when we are in the hands of the Master, and the Master protects us, shapes us, and nourishes us, much as the womb of our mother nourishes us when we are babies. And like a mother, when that child is ready to be born, to grow and prosper, the whole aim and objective of a master is also to give birth to that disciple, so that the disciple can reach a state of mastership or masterhood. In our culture, however, because we have all had a very pseudo interpretation and education with respect to spiritual matters, we know very little about the importance of the stage of discipleship and disciplehood. As a result, we never really derive full benefit from our study of the various systems of spiritual development. This is because the right attitude is not there. The reverence, the respect for the tradition is not there. One of the aims of the House of Ra is to try to reintroduce to those who are interested in recovering the magnificence of ancient spiritual systems to the way, the path that our ancestors treaded in order to attain their incredible heights of spiritual development. It is not a process that goes on in one's intellect. It is not so much a rational phenomenon inasmuch as it is an emotional, deeply felt experience. It is not just their rationality, however, that brings them, that pulls them to the path. The word pull is appropriate because that is first how one experiences one's relationship with the teachings. You feel a pull. It possesses you. It compels you. Hearing the Dharma, the truth, suddenly it takes hold of you. It goes way beyond just your intellect. It filters down and gets embedded in every fiber of your body, every nook and cranny of your consciousness. Now you are filled with the thirst to achieve the spiritual way of life. A disciple of Ma'at is one who wants to have more being, one who has realized that as he or she is, they are absolutely empty. It is like a weight has been lifted. It is nothing but a futile exercise in self-deception and lies. A disciple is one who has experienced the meaningless of the non-spiritual, materialistic way of living, one who feels himself full of despair over the lack of his spiritual development. When the equation is life minus love, it is just misery. Life minus love is meaningless and has no significance whatsoever. The disciple understands this. Acha, the word disciple and the word discipline both come from the same root. They mean virtually the same thing. A disciple is ready to discipline himself. There is no quivering. It is not like, well, I am thinking about becoming a complete human being. Let me debate it. No, it is not like that. The disciple has already evolved intellectually in terms of their intelligence and awareness to the point where they understand, I have to do this. I am willing to do what I need to do. There's no debating involved. These are only a few appetizers for the spiritual seekers. Stay with us. There is much more to come. Rashekum Ma'at.